What's up, family? Hope you're doing well. Listen, welcome to our home, and we're excited about what's happening. So, as you know, tonight we're having a house party here, and welcome to our home. But before we get into the lesson tonight, what I want to do is just talk to you a few minutes about what it means to encourage yourself. And it's important that we understand that. So while you're coming on, I want you to share this. If you're already on, do me a favor. If you have not registered to be a part of our VIP experience, make sure you do that. We have a few more seats available, and your donation to be a part of that will go directly to Harvest Hope. If we can reach our goal tonight of actually having 100 people be a part of that group, we will be able to provide 5,000 meals to people in our community. So make sure you register, sow a seed of $10 to be a blessing to someone. Your $10 will actually provide, I believe, 25 meals. So look, I'm just excited about what's happening, and I look forward to being a part of your life this evening and producing some Friday night vibes. But we're going to talk about encouraging yourself in the Lord tonight. And sometimes you have to find that place where you can encourage yourself. And the question I want to ask you tonight is, what do you do for you? What do you do to fill yourself up? What do you do to pour into yourself? Because that's important in order for you to thrive in life. I think we've all been taught how to survive to a degree, but the question I want to ask you is, how do you thrive? How do you excel in every area of your life? God wants us to thrive. He wants us to thrive in our families, in our marriages, in our physical health, our spiritual health, our mental health. And I believe that God wants the best for us. And so when Jesus came, he said, I came that you may have life and have it more abundantly. So with that in mind, we want to open up a book, as it were, and to show you how, well, I want to show you how I kind of relax and how I get out of a stupor, as it was. Now, for me, being a pastor, this may sound odd, but I just want to share this with you. Being a pastor, constantly I'm reading, I'm studying, I'm trying to figure out what to do to lead people. And so gospel music and praise and worship are great tools by which God has given us. But when you do it 24/7, sometimes you need a break. And so sometimes when I'm listening to gospel, this is just me personally, I have nothing against it. Sometimes it puts me in work mode, and I start thinking about where that can go for praise and worship and where that can go for the choir. Does it add an intro, or do we put that on a video, or what do we do to enhance that and put it within the service? And so it becomes work for me. And so what I've done, I've allowed myself to have a hobby. I've allowed myself to have an exit. I've allowed myself to have other ways to actually pour and give it to myself. And so I love music. Growing up in the church, I played music. I played the keyboard. I played the drums. I don't do that anymore, thank God. But I love music, and so what I do is listen to music, and it just allows me to get into a certain mode, into a certain space. And so I want to open our home up so that we can enjoy life together, not just church together, but life together. And so I pray that today is really a good day for you, and that God blesses you. That many of you have had a rough week. Many of you have been struggling with in a lot of areas, but I want you to know that God is still in the blessing business. He's still opening doors, and he's still making ways. And I believe at this time, our prayer should really be, give us this day our daily bread. When you look at bread, we oftentimes think of provision. But there's a parable that Jesus teaches, and when he talks about bread, he makes the analogy and the connection of bread to people. In other words, when he said, give us this daily bread, he was talking about God. Send the right person in my life today. And could you be the person that God is using to bless someone else? Because if he's going to bless you, he's going to bless you by using somebody who's going to walk in a room walking on 2 feet. And so I believe that we're supposed to be bread, and that God has allowed us to be nourishment and to be a blessing to others. And so I pray that God comes and shows himself faithful in your life through the life of others, that someone could do something special for you, but you not only, that someone not only do something special for you, but you do something special for someone else. So listen, I just wanted to do a quick 7 at 7. We're still preparing tonight for this, and I wanted to come on to encourage you to make sure you get your tickets, make sure you get connected, make sure you log on. Even if you don't get your tickets, it's open to the public. We just want to enjoy music, and I'm just going to share my playlist of what I listen to and what I do and what we kind of do here in the house. So look, I love you guys. I look forward to seeing you at 8 o'clock tonight, not 9, but 8 o'clock tonight, and we're going to welcome you into our our home to have a house party. So listen, I love you guys so much. Have a great Friday night, and I'm going to see you in about 50 to 55 minutes. So you have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon.